Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. You are welcome back to 40 Hadith by Imam An-Nawawi. With me, your brother from the Republic of Ghana, Al-Hajj Irbad Ibrahim. And we are on the 7th Hadith. And the 7th Hadith talks about the fallibility of a human being. And the fact that a human being can be on a certain path they consider right, when in fact that path is wrong. It talks about consultation. It talks about the need to listen to others when they advise you. So the Holy Prophet said, "Inna dinan nasiha." This religion is all about advice and counsel with sincerity. Then they asked, "Liman ya Rasulullah?" For who or for whom? And he says, "Lillahi." There should be counsel or advice for people to be conscious of Allah, wa kitabe, and that they should be conscious of the book of Allah, the Holy Quran. You are doing something, you are told, the Holy Quran says Allah doesn't like it, desist from it. You're doing something and you are told the Holy Quran enjoins you to do it, intensify your effort in doing that thing. Wa rasule. And you're reminded about the Holy Prophet, his sayings, and the need for you to stick to the counsel that the Prophet ﷺ gave while he was alive. وَأَئِمَّةِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And scholars among believers also need a reminder. Unfortunately today, some scholars, not all of them, are in competition and rivalry with each other. And we, the followers, are partly to blame. When two scholars mount the podium to preach, or they do khutbah on the minbar during Friday prayers, sometimes we sit around and say, "Oh, did you enjoy today's sermon better than last week's sermon? Did you enjoy Sheikh A better than Sheikh B?" That is not the way to go. The essence is to take the substance of what the scholars preach to us about, rather than comparing whose Arabic is better, who is more fluent, and who is better in terms of the total understanding of the religion. Don't create unhealthy competition and rivalry among scholars. So وَأَئِمَّةِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ, the scholars, the imams amongst the believers. وَعَامَّتِهِمْ, and a'imma also means leaders, our leaders. وَعَامَّتِهِمْ وَأَئِمَّةِ الْمُسْلِمِينَ وَعَامَّتِهِمْ. So both for believers and Muslims. And we, during one of the hadith, the opening hadith of the 40 hadith, of course I would actually say the first, it talks clearly about the first or the second talks clearly about the various stages of faith: Muslims, believers, and the pious. So this is very important. Listen to advice, but the advice you listen to should be sieved. You shouldn't be an individual who listens to anything, any kind of thing that is told you, you just spring up into action. Even when information gets to you, the Holy Quran says, sieve it. إِنْ جَاءَكُمْ فَاسِقٌ بِنَبَإٍ فَتَبَيَّنُوا. So when you are advised, sieve the advice, weigh it on the scale of sound judgment and wisdom, and choose what works best for you, your faith, and your honor in this world. I hope this helps. This has been the 40 Hadith, and I brought you the 7th Hadith, which talks about listening to advice. Till we meet again soon.